What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back.
Going way back till the early days.
Got red stuff.
Money days. You know how we
Give it, party people, stop. Funky, the
Y'all ready for this?
going way back.
It's the Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
Your home for classic hip hop, raw and uncut. DJ always
What up,
in the building.
How you feeling,
That's
man?
that silver fox that rocks, that freckle faced bandit, that guy, that light skinned assassin.
What up, kid?
Doing it. You know, I'm gonna say the ones and twos. What is that thing that you rocking with right
This
now?
is actually the Hercules MIDI controller. You know, they have no room for me to set up my tables in here, so
Right.
I have to condense down to a MIDI controller.
Man, but it's just as impressive.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
What you rocking right now? Give me a little bit.
This is a little too short pimp shit.
Pimp shit?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying. Speaking of pimp shit, the OG pimp Too Short is actually in the building.
Yes, sir.
As we speak, he'll be coming up, and also OG Tone-Lōc in the house. And just to top it off, we got another OG, Havoc from South Central Cartel. Some of you guys remember South Central Cartel. Definitely put it down for West Coast hip hop. All in the building. We're gonna be just shooting the shit, man, and kicking it old school. I got a lot of things I need to ask all those brothers, so I can't wait to have them in these chairs. But first things first, always, how was your week?
Week was cool. Did a celebrity softball game yesterday.
Did you hit a home run?
I actually didn't get to play. I was spinning, but I had Olden Polonies up there in the booth with me, and he was like, "Hey man, let me get on. And I'm like, "All right, cool." You know. No problem.
Did you get them though?
What's up?
I said, did you get them?
Get him.
Yeah, these nuts.
These. Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck them up. Gotcha.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention always. It happens like that.
I gotta get myself that. Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's terrible.
I fell right into it. So go ahead.
No, but it was cool. You know, John Wall was out there, Nick Young, whole bunch of celebrities out there.
Swaggy
It was
P.
cool. Swaggy P.
He bust a
He hit a
round.
home run. He hit a home run.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's what's up. What's crazy is I was in the club with John Wall not too long ago.
Nice.
He's actually a little bit bigger than I thought.
Dude, right?
He's a little thick. You
Yeah,
know, like,
right?
You know, I'm thinking of him as like a two guard, like he's just a skinny dude, slasher. Dude gotta look like he got that
some size
Frankenstein
on it,
chest going
exactly.
on.
Yeah.
Like, damn, nigga.
He got
Play
some size
football
on
for something. Play for my team. Damn it.
right?
For
You
real.
come to Golden State.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off though.
No, it's all good. No, you straight. How was your weekend, dog?
You know me. It's me and that baby boy.
That's right. How's he doing?
He's doing great.
That's
you know,
right.
he's getting fat. I can say that much. You know, and he definitely has an opinion. He knows what he wants. You know what I'm saying? I was talking. No, it's funny because
What do you mean? How's he knows what he wants?
meaning I was talking to my cousin earlier today,
Uh-huh.
and he was asking me. You know, he's like, well, does the baby recognize you? Does he know what? You know, does he know you?
Does he
And
know
I was
daddy?
like,
Yeah.
I said, he know that bottle. Whoever holding the bottle, that's who he know. He like, oh, I'm over. This is my side.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so you know.
That's me.
You know what it is. But outside of that, man, I don't think I did too much over the past.
No
week.
clubs, no dates,
No clubs, no dates. I mean, there's a lot of things coming up. You know, there's actually a
What
nice.
you got coming up?
This weekend out in Ontario, there's a hip hop fest, old school. I don't know what is that exactly called.
Static.
We're getting a little static in here.
Yeah, what's that?
But I think it's Yo-Yo, the Dove Shack.
Nice.
There's a couple of R&B cats like High C. Remember High C?
I remember High C.
And
Leave my curl
I think
alone.
what's the other? Next is gonna be there. Tweet. And there's another hip hop group. I can't think of it right now.
So it's hip hop and R&B.
It's hip hop and R&B.
Nice.
But it's like an old school fest or whatever it is.
And where's this at?
This is in Ontario.
Cool.
Saturday. But then later that night is my man DJ Premier is gonna be out here.
Sweet.
Sweet. So I'm supposed to go check him out. I gotta confirm exactly where the venue is because I thought it was in LA, but it may be in Santa Ana. Orange County.
Yeah, please
which
get
might
that
be
right.
a little, yeah, because I don't
It'd be
want
a
to
lot
go
closer if it's in Santa Ana, right?
Well, it is. There's a few logistics things that I got to work out with that one.
Right.
But, you know, we'll talk about that a little later. So, of course, the lovely Tone-Teasy, our other co-host, is not here. Always here in spirit.
Taking care of the baby.
Taking care of the biz, navy. And I'm not sure if she's going to call. I'm talking to you, Tone-Teasy. If you want to call in and do your old school new news, or even Skype it in. What's the Skype?
T-Radio V LA.
T-Radio V LA. Come on, Tone-Teasy.
Skype that in.
Yeah, get it in.
We need to see the little one.
Grow a pair.
Grow up.
That's a challenge. And of course, you at home, if you want to hit us up and talk to us or talk to Too Short, Tone-Lōc, or Havoc from South Central Cartel, the number to call is 855-878-4652. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, the explosions will begin right here on the Going Way Back show with Money B, T-Radio V in the building.
Money B.
Well, they say birds do it, bees do it. It's time to fuck short dog, it's to it. Not a heavyweight, but I go 12 rounds.
Yep,
with a
it's Going Way Back show with Money B.
Money B.
In the building.
So give me the helmet.
I'm surrounded. I got OGs in stereo.
Icons around you.
Ripping it up one time.
Too Short in the building. Tone-Lōc in the house. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
What up, man?
Doing it OG West Coast style. What's going on, man?
Yeah, this is like a West Coast fest right now.
Oh my God.
Short.
That's right.
So what?
What's this week? What we listening to right now?
I will tell you, I have no idea, but I hear my voice, and
Right?
I haven't probably heard this since the day we made it, man. It's
Wow.
What is this?
it's got to be. I think it's Shifty, man.
Shifty?
I can't think of what that group he used to be in. He used to be in another group. They had like hits that "Come My Lady," all them songs.
Was it not?
I don't know.
Well, he wasn't in the pack and no shit like that.
Nah.
Well, I was tripping because
Is that
I
what it is?
know. Say what?
It's a freaks in the industry.
I know. I'm just saying, who's
Yeah, it's a shifty.
Shifty.
okay.
Yeah, that's that guy.
Good
I just
call.
like
you
it.
don't remember him? You gotta act like a real white guy.
Hilarious.
A white guy.
I like it because you're saying my verse, and I know how many times. I ain't gonna lie. That's really all I gave a fuck about. Fuck Shifty. Fuck that beat. Fuck everything else. I'm like
saying
Short
that
saying
verse,
my
nigga.
shit. Nah, because I know how many times I done borrowed lines from your shit. You know what I mean? Because I got a song. One of my favorite songs that I did, I got a line when I say, "I'm a player, bitch. I thought you knew, like
right.
every other nigga in my crew." And I'd be like, "Yep." And look, and it's such a song that I like. I forgot. I don't even know what song he said it in.
Exactly. Right.
I was like, "That's just my line."
It's
song is
mine.
It's "Don't Fight the Feeling."
Yes.
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe.
It is.
I believe.
Which you made a remix of or nah to with the game, which is dope.
Well, I mean, that's like remix number 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been made a lot of times.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's just like every time I meet somebody new that want to work with me, I always go, you know what we should do? We got to make another Freaks in the Industry.
Yeah.
Part 2. I'm like, nigga, you mean part 12?
Gotta put him on there.
For real. Everybody want to do it over. You can't do it no more.
My version was a remake.
Definitely.
Which one?
The Don't Fight the Feeling.
A remake from whose song?
One Way. It was called.
No, I mean, of course, the original. I thought you meant like somebody else rapped on it.
Exactly.
Well, what was Freaks of the Industry was it was what, Dinah Ross? What was it?
Donna Summers.
Donna Summers.
The original version. The original.
Love You Baby. Yeah, that's
The original
yeah.
version of Freaks in the Industry was Diana Ross. They didn't let us clear the sample
See,
because
I knew
they said
that shit was in my head somewhere.
because we say if there's a cure for this love hangover.
Exactly.
They try to say it sounds like we saying we fucking Diana Ross, so they didn't let us clear the sample. For real. And then the second one we did Tom Brown, Love Masquerade, and he was a Jehovah's Witness, so he wasn't fucking with us at all. I'm serious. Tone-Lōc, you laughing.
That's funny.
You ain't never had a problem with samples in your music?
Yeah, I have, man.
Give me one. Huh?
I forgot all about him, man. I told everybody to fuck off, man. I made him anyway and just got sick.
Suck a dick. Suck this West Side dick,
sample clearance.
That way.
None.
Nah, fuck the sample clear, but you never really tripped off the sample so much anyway. It's almost like
Man, I've been through every angle of it. I try hard over the years not to sample because I'm always surrounded by musicians.
Right.
And it's no need to. No, even though every now and then we do a replay or something, but You know, I've been in every angle of it. We sample songs that we try to clear. Can't even find the owner of the song. Like, shit, fuck
And just
it.
put it out.
Really?
I'll take it. Everything you think of. We did. I sampled a couple of records that to this day I never tell who
Right.
what I did because nobody ever called me about it.
Well, have you guys ever been approached by somebody that you didn't sample? That was like, hey, you sampled my shit. Like, you remember Bohannon?
Yeah.
So we used the Bohannon sample, got it, and then so he goes back and like, I think y'all sampled some more of my shit. Once he found out he didn't get paid for it, and I'm like, man, cats be coming out the woodwork.
Yeah.
I got a personal thanks from Donny Hathaway's wife. That was pretty big.
Is that right?
Yeah, for the song "The Ghetto."
The Ghetto.
Yeah, she came. She saw me at one of her daughter's shows.
So what's your favorite Too Short song?
My favorite Too Short song. It's always been the Dope Fiend beat, like hands
Man.
down. It's a moment in time in my life where, you know, they stepped up to the plate for the first time. They're like, "What you gonna do?"
Now tell me this:
Had to serve them.
does it remind you? For me, it does. But does it remind you of when you first did the Coliseum and you did it? That was like for me, that was like a spiritual moment. For
Well,
those
yeah.
of you who don't know, it was like 88.
Yeah, probably 88, 89, probably 89. I don't know.
And Dope Fiend Beat, if you don't know, is like a Oakland anthem. It's like, what was that song? Like I said, made in like 87, 88. But even now, the 5-year-olds know, you have to know it.
Yeah, everybody know the words.
Everybody know the words.
If I do a show in the Bay and don't do that song, they get mad at me.
For real.
And it's really like a Bay thing.
Straight up.
But you know, it's that same thing, man. You know, when you first get your first hit, first time on the radio, first time in front of a big crowd, you know, first time in front of the hometown crowd.
Right.
All those are big deals. First time you get some pussy, it's all like, you know, all this shit is monumental.
Really. Well, a question. Do you or anybody that you know have the complete collection of the Too Short tapes that you started out making?
I have
With Freddie B?
I have everything. No, hell no, not that. I have all the stuff ever since I went in the studio.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking
I
about the
don't know.
tapes.
I don't know anybody. Only person I ever knew was Mike Mosley used to claim to have him. He transferred all the cassettes to reel and had them somewhere, but we never really pulled them out the storage closet.
You never called him on it. I actually had most of them. Remember Game 6 and all that shit?
I remember making them, but I couldn't tell you nothing about them because we made them and we sold them.
Right. I had them. I let this dude at my school borrow them, and I never seen them shits again. I would be selling them to you right now if I had them, to be honest with you.
And they be worth a lot of money.
They would be worth a lot of money.
Big time.
Tone-Lōc, what's good with you?
Just hanging, man. Just hanging like old ladies' titties, man.
Like old ladies' titties.
That's hanging.
Before we go, man, is there any way we can fix that static in the headphones? I mean,
Fix that shit, man. Come on.
Because it's killing me right now.
Sound like a nappy ass afro.
For real.
Going through.
So, look, what's new with you, man? What you working on?
Just doing these shows, man, nonstop.
Really?
I'll tell you the truth, yes, sir, man. Raising these kids and trying to stay off probation, man, but mainly doing these shows nonstop.
Right, now, put your hand up like this. No, the other one.
Yeah,
Like,
the other one.
No, with the towel on. With the towel on.
Oh, with the
because
towel.
Lo walked in the studio.
Like,
He had
see
the
my OG signs on me. And
Look
he had
how
the
you got
towel
shirt
wrapped
on.
around his hand. I was like, who he about to knock
Yeah,
out?
knock
'Cause
out somebody.
I don't remember. Tone-Lōc used to be a wild dude back in the day.
But somebody grabbed my ass, man. That's what this is from.
Yeah, the West
Somebody
Side
touched
Tribe
my
used to
booty
knock-
a couple weeks ago,
Knock cats out.
and I had to slap the shit out, knock the shit out of them.
Right.
Man, I'm in trouble.
Well, one thing that I always admired about you, Tone-Lōc, and one thing that I still to this day aspire to do is to get into the whole voiceover and the animation and doing voice work and acting. How did you actually get into that, and are you still doing it?
The answer, yes, I am still doing. I just did Captain Crunch the other day, actually. Tell you the
Captain
truth.
Crunch.
So that'll come out, and we I forget the name of that other stuff. Cruise on Rum and a couple other ones. But you know, this old raggedy ass voice, you know, smoke so many blunts. You
Really?
know, gave it a unique,
I think
unique sound.
Me too.
So they were like, hey, you know what? It'll probably get you some little, love if you go up in there and try to do some voiceovers.
I think that's the
voice.
lure. One thing can't you see Tone-Lōc being Sugar Bear? Remember Sugar Bear?
Damn.
You going way back on me, man.
Remember the Sugar Bear
I'm
Bear?
like, damn, I don't even remember that.
What was the name of that
Like,
cereal? It was
Sea Bear. I'm like, we're going back on me.
Sugar Snaps, Sugar Crisp or
Snaps.
something.
I'm like,
But the Sugar
damn.
Bear, he was all cool and laid back and whatever. So, let me give both of you guys some trivia. Too Short, give me your first and fondest memory of Tone-Lōc. Either when you remember first meeting them or just a memorable moment about Tone-Lōc.
Well, you know, a lot of cats from LA used to come to the Bay and do shows. This was probably like, you know, the 80s before it really got big. You know, all, you know, hip hop thing. It was kind of come up there and do shows at probably like the Scottish Rite Temple or something, you know, stuff like that.
Okay.
And then, you know, we just would be in the same vicinity, same show. We holler, say what's up, and it just was you know, he had his DJ M-Walk used to get up there and just, I mean, he just used to kill the crowd. So I'd be in the audience, you know, loving hip hop. That's what it was, though.
And Tone, you about Short.
Actually, that's the coolest part, man, knowing his brother, like, you know, over 25 years. And actually, man, the first time I got a taste of him,
Okay.
I was at don't tell nobody, I was at one of them OG Crip barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was bouncing, they low riders, you know what I'm saying? And they played a song, and one of them was popping, you know, somebody was pop locking. I forget who.
Right.
But they was popping off one of his things, you know, and it worked out well. And that was my first taste. That was in like 87, 88.
Okay.
That was my first taste of it right there. And there, you know, everybody, you know, they was like, oh, somebody from the West Coast. They was digging him right there from that point on.
And that was your first time hearing
And besides, we had the same people professionally, a couple of people. So, like I said, I've been knowing dude for years, man.
Yep.
Like
On the same circuit, man. We came up at the same time.
Well,
same.
I mean, you act like I don't know, like I wasn't at the shows. I was watching.
You was there, man. I'm in here sweating and shit. Y'all think I'm in bad shape, man, but I smoked too many blunts before I came in there.
It's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Short, I think one of my first experiences seeing Short, this is back when he was selling tapes. And, you know, I used to catch the 57, you know, in East Oakland.
The MacArthur bus.
Yeah, the MacArthur bus. And I think I got me and my brother Cullen, we had the tapes, but we had never seen you, right? And so, no, it was by the mall. And so he's on the bus, I see you, and I'm like, tell my brother, I was like, damn, I think that's Too Short. And he's like, really, you think? I was like, yeah, it's on his hat.
Crazy.
That gotta be him.
Yeah, he had a yellow hat that said Too Short.
No, the black hat with the yellow
yeah,
letters.
with the yellow
Right,
letters. It's
right.
like a little captain hat.
How
I was
much
like,
did you
yeah.
sell out of your trunk, man?
Man, I wore that hat till it faded and turned gray.
I bet.
Rock that shit. So, the other thing, Short, that I love about you is that for some reason, you stay tapped in to what's happening in the Bay. How are you able to do that?
Well, man, the whole time, you know, I was coming up. I never was a drug dealer, but I used to frequent the drug areas and hang out with all the D-boys and just, you know, I was really in the streets where, you know, they be standing there selling dope and I just be hanging out and, you know, I just was there, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I was never kind of like representing the streets. I really was the streets, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you just out there.
In Oakland, so, you know, I used to do shows and go anywhere and go out of town. So many people was like follow me and just come in, just all the support. And it just I don't know, bro. I just as I got older,
Right.
new generations of young Oakland to grow up, and just young people in general, and they just flocked to me, and I just, you know, kind of used them to keep me in tune to the sound and whatever. You know, I hang out a lot too, so hanging out at the club, seeing what the DJs are spinning, you know, constantly you know, tapping into the energy of the young
young
females.
bitches. Y'all about to say, hanging out with the young hoes.
Young bitches,
So
right?
he like the young bitches.
Getting that tight.
Yeah, you know, and that honestly, that's the best A&R I've ever had was young females. You know, they open up and they just say, I don't like that, or I like that, and then
Oh, you got to hear my
They tell
little
you how
brother.
they feel.
Hey, Chevy, you got to hear my little brother.
Oh, you talking about hear my little brother's rap?
Yeah.
You got a cool tape?
He like, yeah, I like that. Just hold still.
Just and then when it got later in the years, I just I knew what I was doing then. So kind of like, you kind of want to feed into the youth of the movement. You know what I mean? And just like as rap started changing and it started being more and more strictly business, where you got these young cats who it's whatever with them. They're like, man, I'm about to get in here and make some money. And I wanted to, when I was trying to get in the game, I wanted to do a show. I wanted to rock the crowd. I wanted to hear myself on the radio. I wasn't even thinking about rap could buy me a Mercedes. I just was.
Yeah, you did it for the love of the crowd.
Yeah, I was just rapping. You call it the love, but it was no other option. There was no big money.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You was just doing it.
But that's what I'm saying. Cause you did it.
The reward was I'm gonna get to do the biggest show and rock the crowd. That was the reward. That was the goal. So now you got cats coming in and they already seen, Puffy and Jay-Z and Dre and all these cats. 50 of them just hit not millions but hundreds. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they coming in like, man, I'm doing whatever. I'm doing this as a business. So now we trying to judge the music, but we judging the wrong things. Now we need to judge the hustle. It's a hip hop hustle. This ain't the golden days of rock and roll no more.
Right.
Chuck Berry or something. We are up in $1 billion industry, and you should applaud everybody that finds out a way to get money in this, man. Like for real.
So
Bottom line.
that being said, so you're saying that you really don't have a problem if it's a cat that just in it for the money strictly, don't give a fuck about the music at all. Like if it's a whack nigga that just got a super hustle and he jump up in and he's just making terrible music, you okay with that?
It can't be getting money if it's terrible music, if somebody's loving it. It's something, you gotta, what I do is I try to figure it out.
Okay.
I'm like, why is that hot? It's hot because, they love what he did in the video, or they love,
Well, that's what I'm
the
saying.
dances he
Because
do on
that's
stage.
my-
They
I'm
love
gonna put
something
it
about it.
straight like this. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna cut y'all off.
No, go ahead.
I think this shit is whack, man. If
Okay.
you're not around like me and this brother, man, like after them late '80s and early '90s, if you're not around to stay in this game years and decades later,
Right.
then forget that one song. Unless you take that money you make with that record
Yeah.
and invest it well and come up well and do something well with it, then okay. Other than that, no, I don't see that. I see
I hear you.
Yeah,
longevity
and
happening.
we're gonna take a break, but
Definitely.
real quick, I just want to respond back to what you just said. When I say that, I mean like there's some cats that are popular and that are big, not because of their music, just because they might have got shot, or maybe because they knocked a certain person out, or they did something outside of music that got them 100,000 followers because they made some kind of YouTube video, they slapped somebody,
Yep.
or whatever it is, or they had sex with this person, and now they're popular, and people just flock and follow it, not because the music is great. You can't say it's selling
That's
just
that
because
15-minute stuff, though, man. We talking longevity. We talking what my man said, build some wealth out of it. If your 15 seconds allows you to build wealth,
Then that's-
go for it. But if you 15 seconds in and out, we ain't respecting that.
Okay, well,
Prime
there it
example,
is.
Donald Sterling's girlfriend.
Right, we'll be right back.
Ba-dum-bum.
Talk more with the OGs right here on the Going Way Back show. Money B,
Money
you
B.
know it. Hello. I think probably my favorite song that you did was Chiba Chiba. And I
too.
believe that probably was the first song, if I'm not mistaken. Was that your first single?
Yeah, man, 1987.
87. And I actually used to do a radio show at CalX in Berkeley, KLX. And
Yep.
that was like my
Got a good
favorite.
memory.
That was my favorite shit back then. So what about you? I just spoke to Short about up and coming Bay Area artists. How do you feel about the new wave of LA hip hop and the young cast that's coming up? You got any favorites or anyone that you're working with?
You know what, man? My son, man, is more in touch, man, with this new generation. I feel so out of touch right today. I like a lot of these youngsters coming up, man, but I'm forgetting their names, man. It's a shame.
Hey,
But it's really, you know what it's doing, man? It's really letting me know, man, I'm in another generation. You know what I'm saying? When these cats come up to me now and they say, "Hey, that's homeboy. That's damn, I know that motherfucker's name. That's that motherfucker." When they start doing that, and
Right.
then if they'll recognize me for one of my little Disney movies or someone like you said, a cartoon.
yeah.
When they start doing that, they don't know me from nothing, no music.
But you know what? I kind of, I kind of think that that's a good place to be because now you still do your thing. You still do your music is still
That's cool. They help
out
me pay
there
the child
forever.
support payments, no doubt.
Right.
That's cool.
But you ain't got to worry about cats really running up on you
No,
like
that's
that.
cool.
You can move around and do your thing.
I do unless I open my mouth. I'm cool, man, unless, you know what I'm saying, I start talking, to tell you the truth, man.
Really?
People always look at me like, is that homeboy? And then as soon as I open my big-ass mouth and say something, hey, I knew that was your ass, you know, because I guess this raspy
Yeah.
sound.
I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, what I always tell people is I can never crank call nobody. Because as soon as they hear me, they be like, Money B?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure yours is like
It's definitely like that.
twice
yeah.
as much. You know what I'm saying? One of the most, I guess, original voices in hip hop. You know what I mean? Nobody sounds like you. You know, at least with
brother.
me,
Thank you.
when Q-Tip and A Tribe Called Quest first came out, my dad thought that was me. He's like, ain't that you? Like, y'all sound a little
Like
I don't
Q-Tip.
sound like Skee-Lo.
No,
I
but
look
you look
like
like him.
yeah, look like him. But you know, I used to get confused. People used to think that I was, you know, Q-Tip was me.
I can hear that.
You know, back then.
Yeah.
You know, but it's whatever. So Short, what's the new projects? You got something big going on out here.
Well, yeah, you know, I just moved my recording facilities and everything to LA, kind of upgraded a little bit, and instead of just studios, we're kind of doing the whole multimedia thing. And the mission is to, you know, artist development, artist management. You know, I got a couple of partners down with me, Monica Payne and Max Goose, and we kind of, you know, we're just trying to like see, you know, be a part of this next wave of what's going on out here, and actually like influence it a little bit. And, you know, they're kind of into like, we're trying to get into like, you know, the music of it, man, not just so much as let's find a hot song and push something novelty. Let's, you know, we're trying to find the kind of artists who, you know,
Substance.
Now you have the facility. Is it the thing where you'd be interested in possibly finding and developing an artist? Because now, you know, there's no more A&R. You know what I mean? We don't develop artists anymore. Is that something that is something that you kind of had in mind, or is it something where you just like, this is available, anybody that needs any one of these particular services?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, my idea was build the facility and just do what we do. We've been doing this, man. You know,
Right.
you just do what you do. If it requires some time, we'll put some time in. But you know, nowadays, I think you know, artists are kind of developing themselves on social media. You prove yourself to me, the industry, the labels, and to yourself just by putting your music out there for free and seeing what comes back. Or, you know, now they got the Instagram can do little snippets and stuff, and you know, I mean, you could upload to World Star, YouTube, whatever, and just see what you get. And labels are A&R through social media, checking the numbers and checking the views and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, you know, same thing with me. I just kind of like, you can tell. I'm working with an artist, with a group now out of South Carolina that they really don't do the social media, but you just want to listen to the music and you know it's something there, you know?
Right, and they got it.
I just feel like every situation is different, but we're in L.A. We set up shop in L.A., and it's just like the same thing when I was in Atlanta, Georgia. You just turn the neon sign on, open for business.
And they gonna come
Here
running.
they come, you know. So
They out there.
Let's just see. It's a lot of elements to make it in this game. It's a little bit of luck and timing. It's a whole lot of skill. It's a whole lot of the right moves you make, the people you're dealing with, and then I think the most important thing about this game is are you really like, do you have the ingredients for the long run? Do you really have like that thing for when you get hit with money and fame? Are you gonna like lose your mind?
Yeah,
You know what
go
I mean?
crazy.
You know, start shitting on the people you came up with. I mean, where are you gonna take it? So that is more of a concern to me than actually just developing the talent and watching them make it. I'm like, what you gonna do with it when you make it?
Yeah, I mean, is it something that you pull young cats aside and kind of try to coach them through that? That's what I mean about.
Well, you know, the loyalty is not necessarily the biggest feature in the music industry. 'Cause,
Man,
They
you know,
gonna respect. Been in the game so long, man. They just automatically just gonna have major respect. You know what I'm saying? Like for yourself
Right.
and for the brother right here.
I
Man.
try to
They
school
gonna-
them on the obstacles.
automatic.
right. And you say your son is doing music now, right?
Well, I think everybody's son is trying.
They try it once or twice. Yeah, my son, he was a producer at one point, trying to rap.
Mellow Man Ace,
Man,
they're all doing it.
I'm saying, but is he serious about it? Is it something
He's
that
tight,
you,
man. Well, I
we
think
try to
everybody
guide
think
him?
their son is good too, man. But I think he's good, man. He's pretty tight.
Really?
I'll give it to him,
But
man.
do you try to coach him? Be like, look, man, don't do this and do that.
I mean, he's probably
Or is he
coaching
like-
me now, to tell you the truth. No, he's tight, man. I'm trying to give him more parental skills, to tell you the truth.
Word.
He's
So you be like, take out the
24
trash,
years
nigga,
old now.
before you can make that song.
Yeah, man. He needs to know what to do when he makes them first couple of million. I'm telling you now.
Right.
Yes.
See, I wanted my son to play football, make some money.
I want him to be the football lawyer.
Hey, that too.
And man, does he have a voice? The low
No,
voice.
sound like you?
my 16-year-old does, tell you the truth.
Is that right?
And my daughter,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So he need to do a remake of Wild Things,
Man,
2014. Go platinum, and then you could just do the hook.
Man, I'm like, man, you scared my daughter, man. I'm like, her too.
Is that right?
She look and sound like, but a better version, thank God.
Gotta say she got a mustache.
Like,
Damn.
oh no. Oh,
She got a
shit.
mustache.
Oh my goodness, no! I had to go renew my gun license, man. 'Cause I had to go take her bra shopping yesterday, man. She's 13 years old. I'm gonna have to kill somebody's kid. I don't know who.
Somebody.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, man.
My daughter's 10 right now, so yeah.
Shotgun shopping.
5 kids.
No kid short.
Nah, I just been wild. I've been just wild.
Really?
You want some, man? You can have mine, man. You can have some of mine.
I mean, I'm just saying because as many bitches as Too Short
You know what
got.
I'm saying?
You must
I see
be
like 10
You must
kids.
got a sponsorship with condoms. Condom sponsorship.
Nah, I'm like Lil Jon say, skate.
You got that pull out effect. You like wait.
Out on that, boy, cause man.
I mean, you know, we all think we porn stars.
Man, don't we? At least I used to
Hilarious.
back in the day.
I'm into the money shot, man.
The money shot.
Yeah.
The money
It's the
shot.
money shot around the face.
Get it in her hair,
Right in the eye. Right in the eye.
in the eye,
In her eye.
some shut eye.
In her eye.
What's the most chicks that you had sex with at one time? Like the most.
Oh shit. Get that man in trouble when we
Once,
leave.
one night, I think I was in Texas, man. Just one time.
One time
I actually, I had these 4 chicks, and it was one of the nights,
at the same time.
and I just did them one at a time till it ran out of condoms. Just one at a time. I let them run the train on.
Okay, so they just all waited their turn.
Till
So it wasn't like you was licking something and the other one was doing
it
something.
they ran the train on.
So how does that work? They just sit on the side and
They
wait,
was all
like
cute.
looking
And
at
they was
patient.
cheering, watching, laughing. It was just
Oh, and then you just
We need a freak.
we fucking Too Short party.
hey, that's hot.
But the only catch was they all had to be fine. I'm like, I wasn't gonna let 3 fine ones and the ugly one get me.
And the
Right.
fat one jump on.
Tony, you should do your thing too. What
And
about
the funny
you?
part was they was arguing over the last condom.
Is that right?
It was like, who's getting the last one?
Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Too short.
But
Hey,
I don't take pride in that, man.
you don't take pride in it.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna leave it. So we're gonna come back and ask you something similar. But let's take a break. We'll be right back on the Going Back Show with Money B.
Money B.
Tone-Lōc in the building. Too short.
In the house.
Yes, sir.
Short dogs in the house. DJ always
What up? What up?
giving it to us.
Yes, sir.
Maxwell, I see you in the corner. Hey, look. So I know you guys know all these movies. They doing the Tupac movie. They doing the NWA movie. James Brown movie is out. So if they was to do a Too Short movie, who's playing Too Short? And what?
I have no idea. Man. Hey, look, it's like he said about that.
I was thinking about Ezel.
Crazy. Talking about the Asian rapper from Oakland?
No, we're
Nah,
talking about
Ezel.
from Friday.
My neck and my back.
My neck and my back.
You crazy, nigga. That nigga, you crazy.
What about you, Tone?
Me, man. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm like him, man. I have no idea right now.
Really?
You
I
got
would have
me-
never thought
you
homeboy could
caught
pull
me on
James
that
Brown.
one.
James Brown
Really?
like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you
right.
see the movie? I want to see
Seen
it.
the
I want to
preview,
go
seen
see
none
that
of it.
actually tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to see that shit.
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
It looked like it's good.
Yeah.
All right, Short. You know, I know it's been a long time. We talked about it, but you know there was a time when me and you made a little wager about a little race we was supposed to have.
Oh shit!
You know, y'all remember when Short had his little incident? He tried to get away, and I was like, dude, he gonna tell me that he can beat me racing, beat me running. Now,
You
I don't know how much you work out or what you know.
Don't judge the skills on Converse, man. I put on some air. Woo.
It's over.
Some air flats.
It's over.
You don't want to know, man.
I'm just saying, like we got it on tape now.
Man,
I'm saying
damn.
I'll smoke Short in the race, and we might have to get that YouTube just a 50-yard, 40-yard
hey.
dash. What?
And consider where you at in the game now too. Like, I'm 48. You got to be like,
I'm 44.
yeah. See, man, you ain't ready for this.
Oh!
You ain't ready. Listen,
We got to get. Is the
we
too
ain't
short?
We ain't talking about long. We talking about just a quick sprint.
Yeah, quick sprint. What you want to do? Like 20 yards? Or?
No, man, at least 40. Man.
At
Come on,
least
that's-
40. You gotta
Yeah,
do
I'm saying 40
You
yard
gotta-
I never
dash.
seen a 20-yard race.
We could do that on the roof.
Hilarious.
And we can record it, and that shit'll be on YouTube by the end of the night.
You know?
And bet,
20.
cause while we
Hey,
here,
let
Trending.
me go do some Oakland schools research about money be on the track team.
I never was, man.
Find out money be was jumping hurdles.
Sure you aren't, dog.
I wrestle. I ain't never run track.
Trying to
My,
find out
my
if
legs
broke
ain't even that
records and
long.
shit.
You feel me?
Come on, man.
I mean, you know, I know he keep his stamina because he always.
Shit, you fucking a lot.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
what I'm
keep
saying. He
saying.
smashing everything.
Every time they try to test me out, they find out. Damn, I can
Yeah, you gotta do
How
it.
can he run, jump, and do all that like that? Old ass motherfucker.
All right.
Hey,
You stay in shape.
So, Tone, I think I know the answer to this question, but do you have Instagram, Twitter, social media that you want to?
Yeah, I'll go. Give me reach me at rapper Tone-Lōc,
Rapper Tone-Lōc everywhere?
yahoo.com.
That's it?
That's it.
No Twitter, no Instagram?
Yeah, but I forget it right now.
Right
man.
now,
Too
it-
many damn blunts.
Contributing to that voice.
Smokeone.com. That's what it is. Short, I know you know.
yeah.
Tell me about it.
All my social media is just Too Short. TOOSHORT. Too Short. I went and snatched it all up to Facebook, to
As you
Twitter, to
should.
Instagram. I'm like I say, I'm 48, man. I'm not active, man, but I
Me too.
I look at stuff a lot. I might like a picture or two.
He ain't active,
You
but he got
don't,
stamina.
you don't really be. So you saying you don't really be posting, but you be lurking.
Yeah, I look around at it a little bit, man.
See who doing what?
Yeah, just see, cause every now and then I throw a little post up there, something. I don't like. I talk to a lot of people, and they have these routines they do,
Yeah.
and they got this like technique. They like, man, I'm gonna teach you how to do. I don't want the fucking technique. I throw a picture up every now and then, and just holla.
Something that's
Just know if you follow me, man, I know you out there.
for real.
I fuck with you.
So let everybody know if they want to find out more about the studio and get involved. How can they reach you about that, or where should they go?
Well, the social media for the studio is called The Magic Gate. The Magic Gate, all the letters are spelled the correct English way. At the Magic Gate, .com, all that good stuff. So, just check it out, man. It's not even officially. We haven't even officially done our grand opening, so that's coming soon. And you know everybody over there, so you will be in the know of it.
Right.
And it'll be like an industry thing. It's not a come one come all thing. We're not really soliciting for people to necessarily.
So you
come.
picking and choosing the
Elite.
It's just real business, man. You talking real business? We doing real business.
Exactly.
I know everybody. It ain't no bullshit.
Yeah.
Ain't the kind of place you just gonna come up there and kick your shoes off and then just smoke blunts off to the building all night and dump tobacco on the floor and then
Right.
give me
Yeah.
$250
Nah.
for some studio time.
Nah.
It don't work like that.
It ain't that kind of party.
Bitch.
Say it one more time. You gotta
It's all
know.
good. Hey, but man, it's a lot of talent out here right now from LA, from the West Coast, from the Bay, from all over, from everywhere, man. There's a lot of New Yorkers out here. A lot of people that have been doing it in Atlanta for years that just came to LA. They work in both cities. Some of them just uplifted and came here.
Right.
It's going down in LA, and I really, 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 I'm really feeling like, the youngsters with the movement, bringing the motherfucking sound back to the West. As far as, just when I go to other cities,
Yeah.
it was a long drought. It was a long drought from like Tupac dying to to this new resurgence the last couple of years.
Right.
And I hear the West Coast everywhere now. So, you know, up to the YGs and all them, keep it up, man.
Yeah. DJ Mustard on the beat.
Kendrick Lamar's, keep it up, man. Schoolboy, keep it up.
Q, all them.
Absol.
Maxwell, could you
My
grab
boys up
Havoc
in the
real quick
Bay.
for me?
My boys up in the Bay, the HBK, keep it up, man.
Oh, yeah,
sir.
yeah. I am
Yes, sir.
Sue and all them. Always let them know where to find you.
At Always in the Ear on Twitter and are always at Instagram.
Always in your ear.
That's right. I got my boy Havoc from South Central Cartel.
What up, Kev?
Step up to this mic over here.
Hey, what's up with it, man?
Now, you know, real quick, let everybody know what you got going on. I know you got this film that you're working on. Quickly, tell everybody about
Well,
it.
you know, I'm doing this documentary. It's entitled "Go Hard," right?
Right.
It's about the rise and fall and the reemergence of the West Coast.
Okay.
Right. But I wanted to tell it through the, you know, a true untold story from everybody who made a big contribution and the people who just made contributions, you know, to it. So, you know, God works good, man, because, you know, I've been trying to find short, man, because, you know, I just got out, you know, doing, you know, 3 years, you know, and you know, and I'm just, you know, being
I just
blessed.
killed the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out now.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to kill
feel me?
again.
Yeah, you know it, gang stories, baby. But anyway, you know, this movie is gonna be epic. It's gonna be historical because nobody never took the time to tell the true untold story about what we did. We sold more records between 1980 and 2000 than any era in hip hop history. So what do that tell? But nobody never put it out there like that. It's like, you know, it's like it's swept under the rug, like it said in Gang Story, sweeping it under the rug.
Pull the rug back, man, and
Thank
let
you.
them know.
And sure, you know, I used to come up to the studio upstairs. You know, I used to be in your house in Atlanta, eating your mama cooking spaghetti, playing pool,
going through your drawers, robbing your shit.
I used to whoop you in pool.
Now he just told a lie.
We used to go back and forth.
Everything was true except the pool table.
But he know we go hard though. Hey, remember?
They're sitting behind the radio station 92.3, the Big, smoking weed, Hollywood.
Hey, all that. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, we go way back, man.
Back when Eazy-E was doing his show.
Anyway, you can catch me at Game Changer on Twitter. My website is www.gamechangerg3r.com. The movie is gonna be historic. The soundtrack is this. I mean, man, I'm going hard, man, for the coast, man, for the West Coast, man. Hey, now you know. Now you know. Tone-Lōc.
That's what it is.
Man, you don't even know, man. You used to come on 107th, man.
Hey, Havoc.
Hey,
Havoc.
I used to live on the corner of
OG.
103rd Mile.
OG. No doubt.
We're gonna sign off and we're gonna keep this party going.
You know,
but let me.
Me and him finna go have a reunion in the back.
You know, I know the business.
I have no more control over this show.
You know,
Check it out.
He don't know him from 103rd Mile.
On all social media at MoneyB69. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Going Way Back Show. Like the Facebook fan page, The Going Way Back Show. And of course, check out archives of the podcast, goingwaybackshow.com. That's right, West Coast OGs, Too Short, Tone-Lōc. I appreciate you guys coming
Thanks for
through.
coming down, man.
And until next time, people,
West
be
Coast.
easy.
It's the Goin' Way Back Show with Money B. Classic hip hop, raw and uncut.
Thanks for visiting the Goin' Way Back Show channel. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and click that like button.